In this video, I'm going to explain why it may be happening that he's dealing with delayed ejaculation, explain what you can do about it if this is happening to you or has happened to you in the past, and how to communicate with your partner related to your own authentic truth and to hopefully decrease her fears, anxieties, and her self-consciousness around that. There are so many supplements nowadays that promise to increase testosterone and enhance libido, and some of them are pretty good at doing that, or at least they're pretty good at creating a placebo effect, but either way, it doesn't matter, it's happening, right? One of the consequences that one of my Patreon members is dealing with right now in taking these supplements is that it has made it harder for him to ejaculate. Now, he did not have delayed ejaculation or any issue reaching orgasm before he started taking these supplements. The supplements that he's taken have improved his erections and his libido, so he wants to continue to take them, but his partner has been experiencing some challenges related to his inability to reach orgasm. Specifically, like many women report, they feel like maybe you're not attracted to them. She's saying that maybe he doesn't find her sexy or he's not enjoying sex with her, because women and men have all been conditioned to see the male orgasm and ejaculation as the ultimate goal of sex and the thing that lets us know that we're doing a good job. It's the thing that, we as women, myself included, unconsciously connect with, that you loved having sex with me, that you found me attractive, that you enjoyed the sex that we're having. If you don't reach orgasm, men, that must mean that something is wrong with me. That is what goes through our mind. Now, for you curious folks, I am not going to name the specific supplements that he's on. If you want to join my Patreon, you can go back, watch the video, and I break those down in there. But suffice it to say, they are designed to, and they're successfully boosting his testosterone. He has had that measure actually confirmed by blood tests with his physician. Like I said before, they're also increasing his sex drive. But some of these supplements can also have an effect on your neurotransmitters, especially the ones related to orgasm, like dopamine and serotonin. Elevated testosterone levels can also increase stamina and desire, but they may reduce sensitivity over time. One of the things that I recommended to him is that he try reducing his dosage of these supplements, or even better, cycle off of them periodically to see if his orgasm becomes easier. He also could consider, after speaking with a physician or healthcare provider, adding L-citrulline, which is found in joy mode and can improve blood flow and sensitivity without also impacting his endurance. There are also things like dark chocolate that can actually support dopamine balance and improve climax response, but since I am not a physician, I'm not going to get into the science on those. These are things that you can look into if you find yourself dealing with a delayed ejaculation issue that is caused by supplementation. Now, let's talk about delayed ejaculation that isn't caused by supplements, because a growing number of men are dealing with difficulty reaching orgasm. And some of that has to do with training your body in order to not reach orgasm. Like you've edged regularly, or you regularly consume a lot of porn, or have specific masturbation patterns that have caused you to last a long time, but made it more difficult to reach orgasm, especially during partnered sex. Well, one of the things that you can do is check out my Masturbation Hacks course, because in it, I describe different styles of masturbating that can actually help you to last longer in bed, get and stay hard, or find it easier to reach orgasm. The truth is that a lot of men are masturbating in a way that actually prevents them from being the lovers that they want to be when they're with a partner. And since I think masturbation is great and you should be doing it anyway, I came up with an entire course that will help you to develop a masturbation routine that helps you to get better in bed and overcome whatever challenge it is that you're dealing with. But a little preview of what I share in the course is, if you are dealing with delayed ejaculation, try masturbating with a lighter touch. Try actually putting less fuel on the fire instead of more. Going slower, refraining from using porn, and allowing your body to become more sensitive over time will help you to reach orgasm more easily when you are with a partner. It's also true that part of overcoming delayed ejaculation is your mental game. A lot of guys who struggle to reach orgasm, and this is true for women as well, overly focus on reaching orgasm, which ironically makes it a lot harder to orgasm. I like to think of orgasm as a cat that doesn't want to be caught. The harder that you run after and lunge after and try to catch the cat, the more difficult it is to catch the cat. Instead of focusing on chasing after the cat in order to catch it, stop thinking about the cat so much and create the conditions under which the cat may just show up. So look for pleasure. Ask yourself, what would feel really good right now? What would increase my sensation? What would have my mind be further in the game? What would have me be more present instead of thinking about finishing? Now, finally, how to talk to your partner about this, because you want to have this conversation in a way that acknowledges the issue and doesn't hurt her confidence. The best way to do that is just to get ahead of it. Say that, sometimes I last a really long time and it can be very difficult for me to reach orgasm. It's not about you. It's more about how my body works. Give her reassurance. Speak specifically to her attractiveness. Like, you turn me on so much. I find you to be so incredibly hot and sexy. And you can also consider communicating around this as a shared experience, right? Share with her that sex with her is amazing. And whether or not you reach climax doesn't change anything. But you are totally open to having her support as you work on it and try new things or try the things that you think will support that together, so that you are framing it as not you against her, but you and her facing a challenge together. So whether you're dealing with delayed ejaculation because of a supplement or it's something that you've been dealing with for a long time, I hope that you found this supportive, and make sure to check out my Masturbation Hacks course if you want my exact step-by-step routine that will help you to either get and stay hard, ejaculate when you want to, or last as long as you want to. Whatever you are dealing with, there is a routine in there, as well as recommendations for toys and everything that I have learned from my decade of working with men to improve their sex lives, a big portion of which has always been for me about how you have sex with yourself. I'm Caitlin B. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you here next week or later this week. I'll see you here later this week. Bye.